What's up, y'all? SuperCupofJoe here, and today I got a quick movie review for you guys. I watched 6 movies in total this past week, and Palm Springs has to be my favorite. Showing at the Sundance Film Festival in January. It's a romantic comedy starring Andy Samberg, Cristin, Milioti, and J.K. Simmons on Hulu. 2 wedding guests develop a budding relationship while living the same day over and over again, as they are stuck in this time loop with no way out, and they try everything, killing themselves, trying to stay awake, looking for answers and clues to get out, but there's no way out, and they only have each other. Not the funniest movie ever, but it's one of my favorites this year. It's smart, funny, charming. Yeah, it has the corny jokes here and there, but the overall movie makes up for it. If you like movies like Hot Tub Time Machine and Zombieland, you should like this. Another movie I liked, I don't know if people seen it or not, but it's called Celestine Chessy Forever. I got vibes from that movie too. The time loop element has been done in multiple movies. Groundhog Day will probably be the first movie people think of, unless you're younger, part of the newer generation, and will probably think of Happy Death Day. Good movie, but you know, that's where those minds will go. It felt like they weren't trying to make a good movie, but it felt like they were just not like that, like terrible movie, but like they weren't shooting for a 10 out of 10, but I found this movie great. Andy Samberg from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and former SNL member, not so much a fan of his movies. He's usually goofy, but he's a likable goofy here, and I like the inner conflict. Both characters, it comes to a point where it's like, we can't get out, we've lived this day probably a million times, and they've been there for so long, it's like, do they even want to get out if they can, you know? I think Cristin Milioti from How I Met Your Mother steals the show. Whenever she's on screen, her presence is felt. Though in the movie, she's kind of portrayed as the girl no one notices, but I notice because she's from How I Met Your Mother. J.K. Simmons has little screen time, but it's important to the story. He's good at what he does, and every time I see him, he looks like he's just having fun now. Camila Mendez and Tyler Hoechlin play the bride and groom and are fine, but again, it's not their story. Before watching this movie, just going off the title, the premise, the poster, and the cast, like, I didn't notice J.K. Simmons' name on the poster. Going off all that, I thought it was gonna be like a lower grade comedy film. I had the 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10 like on standby, but I really enjoyed this movie, so I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Like, I think a lot of you will have fun watching this. I was surprised at how much I was enjoying the film, so it gets a high rating from me. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed my review, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out my channel for other content. Also go on Letterboxd, type in SuperCupofJoe. You can see other movie reviews I don't post on YouTube. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys next time.
The legend will never die.